Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of iNation Esports Rising Stars Series at the Rock, other known as Rockingham Speedway. Yes, sir! Tonight's race is brought to you by Depression Awareness. Be sure to always think of the ones out there who are going through a depressing time in their life. Always be there for them and stick up for them. All you loyal viewers out there, I hope you're having a blessed day. Welcome to another edition of Nowski Vision Broadcast, brought to you by iNation Esports and Pudganowski Facebook Live, as we're getting ready to kick off the Depression Awareness 125 at Rockingham for our Rising Stars out there. Man, if you watched last week, we had an awesome race at Daytona. It was an epic battle all the way to the end. Jerome Valley barely nudged out Brian DeYoung for the victory last week, and it was quite the victory, as it was Jerron Valley's first ever win in a league race. So congratulations to last week's winner, Jerron Valley. Really pumped for these guys tonight to see how they handle this track. The Rock is not an easy track. This is a bank track all the way around. It's a one mile D-shaped oval, 22 to 25 degrees banking in the turns. And then as far as the straightaways go, believe it or not, they're actually banked also at 8 degrees on the straightaway. So not one part of this track is leveled off or flat the whole time. And it's going to be an interesting race out here as the guys get ready to take on, to get out here and get the qualifying in. Looks like it's going to be a good run. Looks like we got some guys out there in the chat picking Brian DeYoung, Lonnie, and Brandon Newby as the top picks for tonight's race in the Rising Star Series. Wow, that is going to be something else. Let's see if we can see anybody on the track right now. Getting ready for qualifying. These guys are about to qualify and get after it. Really looking forward to these guys. This is going to be a trap. Tony coming in with Blade Viking as a pick tonight. That's a great pick by our boy Tony out there. There's Ryan McDaniel going out to take his first lap of qualifying in the Budweiser machine, the Elvis edition. I used to have a die-cast of that car. That is a nice car. Let's see how Mr. Ryan McDaniel fares in his qualifying lap. If you didn't know, Rockingham Speedway opened in 1965, and the winning prize purse was $13,500 to the winner of that race. 22 to 25 degrees banking in the turns. 8 degrees down the straightaways. Pretty wild track. If you ain't careful, you will be wrecking. You'll be in the wall. So far, Patrick Piper posts the top time. 25.42 for Patrick Piper at the top of the board at the moment. Quick little shout out to one of our sponsors, Track Time Entertainment, for all your iRacing rig needs. They have extrusion iRacing rigs, really sturdy, really durable, awesome rigs. That's what I drive, race in for myself. Be sure to check them out on Facebook. Get in contact with Otto if you're looking to purchase your first iRacing rig. Once again, this league is brought to you by iNation Esports. It's a band of brothers. It's a brotherhood as we're out here creating leagues day in and day out, running races together, building a bond and a fellowship. And it's a good time. If you're looking for a good league to come join the iNation Esports group. The Discord is in the description above the chat right now. Looks like we got a good bit of guys qualifying right now. Some people have not qualified just yet. Still waiting on a few to qualify right now. Here's Jerron Valley taking the track right now. Let's see if he can put down a good time tonight. Jerron Valley looks like he qualified fourth at the moment. Good laps. Right now, the track temp is about 98 degrees Fahrenheit on the track. The air temperature is only 67 degrees, so it's pretty wild how hot that track gets, even though it's cold outside. Mostly cloudy. Getting ready. These guys going down Thunder Alley, about to get out here and get after it. Really pumped to see these guys race tonight. This is definitely a true test to see how these guys are going to race this season with all of the other tracks coming up. It is going to be definitely a show of either carnage or a show of, hey, we got some guys coming up in the league looking good. Got about 6 more minutes. Give another shout out to one of our sponsors. If you're ready to get your custom tumbler made, it doesn't matter what design you're wanting. If you love something sports, fireman, police, EMS, nurse, it don't matter what the design is. Racing, Flames, Harley Davidsons, these guys have got it. Check them out on Facebook, The Uprooted Maker. Awesome guys to get cups from. Great tumblers. They keep the ice fresh cold for 24 straight hours. I'm a testimony to myself. Appreciate The Uprooted Maker for all they do for our leagues. Getting ready, Chad. I hope you're excited for a new race tonight. Getting ready. Paulo in the chat. Let's see if Paulo can do something. I'm not sure if he's actually racing tonight, actually. Looks like he's not. Anybody other than Brandon Newby. I like it. Blake Viking got that fresh parking spot right now. He's ready to get after it. If you're looking for some fast rides out there in the iRacing world on the open setup scene, check out RicoMotorsports.com for all your setup needs on the iRacing. Pudganowski runs the Rico sets day in and day out, puts them in condition every race for the win. Be sure to check them out at www.rico-motorsports.com. Enter Pudge5 for a discount. We are at the Rock for the iNation Esports Depression Awareness 125. These guys are ready to get after it tonight. I know they're chomping at the bit, especially after Caution Fest, Wreck Fest last week. Some of these guys are ready to get redemption. I'm ready to see them go after it. Coming up one day soon on the new editions of the broadcast, hopefully we will be able to have some national anthems and some Gentlemen Start Your Engine MP3s coming out. So really looking forward to that as we keep making this broadcast even better. Excited to see how the broadcast scene is going to take us. Had a few guys already reach out wanting us to broadcast some events. Had to turn them down, unfortunately. Not ready to really take it on as a full-time gig, but I really do enjoy it, especially for the guys. Getting the guys out here that are coming on the scene. I really enjoy doing the broadcast for them. And it's awesome. And I'm excited. I always get excited. I know you can hear it in the voice out there. We're ready to get after it tonight, though, and start this thing off. First up, it looks like we got Blake Viking on the pole. As of right now, looks like in the chat, too, they're calling him the Hack right now. So he is the Denny Hamlin of the course right now. Blake Viking on the pole. Brian DeYoung coming in second place so far on the qualifying. What a run there by Brian DeYoung. Third, the Black Panther himself, Lonnie Roberts, the number 26 machine, ready to get out here and show everybody what he's got. Last week's winner at Daytona, Jerron Valley, sitting in fourth place after his qualifying run. Ought to be an awesome run show by him tonight. The number 71 of Zach Dowse is fifth place tonight after his qualifying. Ready to see what Zach's got tonight. Lloyd Gallahan after running sixth place after he led a lot of laps last week at Daytona. Very impressed by his performance last week, but unfortunate luck took him out of the race. Seventh, we got Chris Brennebecker, the number 42 Chrome Machine, ready to get out there. Good run by him, running that number 7. I always pull for somebody in the 7th spot because I like the number 7. Good luck, Chris. Brandon Newby, the number 14 Machine, starting 8th tonight. Ready to see what Newby's got out here on this track. The Rock, ready to take these guys on. Thunder Alley, Scott Cleek, other known as Scotty Too Hottie, and the number 41 Machine rolling off 9th after his qualifying run. Robbie Allers, the 31 Machine, rounding out the top 10, ready to get after it tonight and take these guys and drive his way through the field and try to make something happen. Michael Doan, the 007 car, starting 11th after his qualifying run. Michael also had a great race last week. Unfortunate luck for him. Unfortunately for last week, the 12th position, 520 car, Sean LaSperance, rolling off the grid in the top 12, ready to go. Ready to see what he's going to do tonight. Ryan McDaniel, the 66 Machine of McDonald's, running 13th. I really been wanting him to run a McDonald's scheme. I don't know why he won't do it. He knows we'd all love it if he would just do that for us. Josh Friel coming out the gates from 14th, really showing some improvement over the last few weeks. Ready to see what that yellow number 13 of Josh Friel does in this race as we got 1 minute to go before we head off. Jeff Sheldon in the white Trojan Machine tonight, the 86 car, rolling off 15th. Jeff's definitely one to contend with, so we're definitely going to keep an eye out on him tonight. Patrick Piper, the California kid himself, 16th. Mike Brown is 17th tonight. Mike Brown ready to go after another chance after last week's wreck. A lot of these guys ready for another shot. Craig Phillips, 18th. Trevor Sotheby, 19th. Ready to go get it. Jason Pearson, 21st. Colton Malone, the AC Delco, 22nd. James Smith, our boy James Smith, is rolling off 20th. James Smith runs in our Legacy Series 2. Ready to see him go. Josh Loon, Kevin Gerard, and Curtis Clinton round out the rest of our field. Ready to see what these guys got. I know Josh Loon had a lot of players last week in the chat. Ready to see him get out here and do good this week. So we're ready to see these guys take the field. 9 seconds to go before we field off. These guys are getting ready. They're getting lined up right now for the Depression Awareness 125 at Rockingham. Thunder Alley, The Rock, ready to get it. Nothing but banking around this track. Bumpy, slick. It's about to be a race. Ready, excited to see what these guys have got. Cannot wait to see how this race goes. Here they are getting lined up, ready to fall behind the pace car. Blake Viking will lead the pack off tonight to the green flag. Dan Marino is in the flag stand tonight to wave the green flag. Mr. Dan Marino made a trip up here to Rockingham to throw the green flag for the Rising Star Series. Everybody in the chat, little quick trivia question. I said it earlier in the broadcast, but what was the winning purse of the first ever NASCAR race at Rockingham? What was the winning purse? Who is going to answer it first? Getting lined off here, Blake Viking with Bryant DeYoung, Mr. Lonnie Roberts, Gerard Valley, they all sitting in a good spot right now. These guys are ready to go. Jeremy Edwards got the question right. $1,350. $1,350. $13,500. I win the Blue Ridge. My math ain't good, but that's $13,500. The first prize of the NASCAR series at this track. And Blake Viking leads them off to the line right now, ready to get this thing started up. Pace car ducks on off. Here they come to the green flag to start the iNation Rising Star Series at Rockingham. Blake Viking goes on the green, right here. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing again, boys. Blake Viking with a huge jump off the start like he always does. He gets a huge run. Looks like the top 4 or 5 cars have got a jump on the field so far. Jump on the field. As Blake Viking dives it off into turn 1 to lead the pack back around. Coming down the backstretch. Brian DeYoung, then we have Lonnie Roberts. Followed by Draw Valley making a move right here to the inside of Lonnie Roberts. See if he makes a stick, or can Lonnie get the run? Coming around the outside, looks like he lets off just a little bit. Too early in the race to make anything crazy happen. And we got a caution out. Caution out already. Caution out already. The 911, looks like the 911 got into the wall a little bit, but I don't think that's where the wreck was. 51 right there, the number 11 machine. Oh, the number 20 of Trevor Sotheby gets into the side of the 11. He great save, and then he just couldn't help it when the 151 made contact with the 911, nailed him off right there. Really unfortunate luck for the number 11 machine of Mike Brown. Luckily, these guys have 2 sets of fast repairs, so that really helps them as far as the race goes. 2 sets of fast repairs. Really hate to see that from Mike Brown there. And the 911 is the police, Curtis Clinton. Blake Viking still leading the race as of right now. Remember, over at iNation Esports, we all support addiction awareness as a family and a brotherhood. So be sure, if you know anybody that has an addiction right now to drugs, needs some rehab, needs some help, or just needs a loving hand to follow and guide, check out these guys on YouTube. Hope for Families, FamilyRecoveryAcademy.online. Michael Doan looks like he's sitting in the 7th spot right now. Let's check out on him in the 007 machine. I really like the 007, especially the custom number he has going on with Scotty Too Hotty in the number 41 machine right in front of him. Looks like Lloyd Gallahan is starting to make a move from his starting spot in that chrome Mobile 1 machine. Mr. Jeff Trojan Shelton right here. I'm really digging the white Trojan instead of the gold we seen last week. The white looks really good. You can really see those sponsors pop off on those machines. As the guys are going around, Patrick Piper has made his move up, also making a run to 12th after starting 15th. Kevin Girard starting to make his way through, also up to 23rd right now. We got a total of 30 cars tonight. 30 cars in the season. Great group of guys, too. Really impressed with how these guys want to practice all week. Every week we get something popping up in Discord. They want to practice, make something happen. They want to get better, and that's what this league was all about. Getting these guys better to compete and get their I ratings up and just to have good races with guys of their similar stature. Let's head back up to the front where Blake Viking still leading the way as they cross the line with the 1 lap to go. Brian DeYoung pulls on the outside in the 2nd place spot. Drawn Valley is up to 3rd now after making that pass on Lonnie Roberts before we had the caution. Chris Brudebaker, he's making his way up into the field right here in that beautiful red flame 42 machine. I really like the color on that car. It's giving me some ideas for my next paint. Scotty Too Hotty on the outside of him at 6th. Michael Doan is right behind him in 7th, along with Robbie Allers in the 31 car. Robbie's starting to make a run towards the front as well. Brandon Newby's coming off behind as we come back to the white. Coming to the next time by, we'll be taking the green flag right here. Now, Blake Viking's been getting these guys on the jump. Let's see if Brian DeYoung can start catching on to his strategy and see if he can make a run here on the green flag. Brian DeYoung spins the tires on the restart. Blake Viking goes after it, taking off down into turn one. Brian DeYoung's getting some. Jerron Valley took over the second place spot from Brian DeYoung after he spun the tires there. So far, it looks like he's got everything under control. Jerron Valley made that run up to second as Blake Viking still leads the way coming out of turn two. That beautiful Aflac, I'm really loving that aqua blue color on his car right now. Let's go back to Scott Pleak. He's in 10th place right now, holding it down. Lloyd Gallahan is on his way right now, though. I'm telling you right now, Lloyd Gallahan is making a run, and we got a caution out again. Caution is out. Let's see if we can find what happened here. Not sure what the caution is. We don't see anything there. Let's see if we can go back to the 710. Let's see if we can see it. This might be it right here. Looks like the 33 just gets off a little bit on the wall. Don't really know if that should have been a caution there, but good save by the 33 to hold his spot there. See, Jeremy Baker says to check his view. Let's see what Jeremy Baker sees right here. Making a run coming off the back stretch. It looks like just a big checkup. I don't really see an accident there. But we shall see as we go back to the leaders right now. Blake Viking still in first place right now with Jerron Valley in second place. Lap number 10, already 2 cautions in. With the guys having 2 fast repairs on the race, these guys probably do get a little antsy and try to make some moves early in the race because they know they have the 2 fast repairs. But we shall see. Appreciate everybody joining in tonight on this edition of Nowski Vision, brought to you by iNation Esports and Pudganowski Facebook Live, the Rising Star Series at Rockingham for the Depression Awareness 125 at the Rock. We have another quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Track Time Entertainment. If you're looking for an iRacing rig, extrusion, trim rig to get into your iRacing needs, check them out on Facebook. Track Time Entertainment Auto will hook you up on a sim racing rig and get you ready to go on your next iRacing adventure. Right now, Clugs Inferno, Mr. Nicholas Spiff, he is holding in there at the 16th spot tonight. Really ready to see if he can pull off a top 10 tonight. That would be really awesome to see him. He is an awesome guy. Check him out, Clugs Inferno. Check him out. Ryan McDaniel on that Budweiser Elvis machine, really coming up through the field here. Taking his time. A lot of laps here at this track. This track, 125 laps at Rockingham, really beats you up and down. really make you work for it. Let's go back to the front of the field as we get ready to take the green flag one more time. Here they come out of turn 4 right now. The Ford Mustang taking off. Pace car taking the pit road. Blade Viking jumps on the green again. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go back racing, boys. Drawing Valley trying to make a run. Coming up there on him. Brian DeYoung sitting in third. Chris Brittabaker. Another caution's out. Caution is out. And it was Clogs Inferno. Our boy James Smith. Spins his wheels there. Spins his wheels off of the start of the race on the restart. Really unfortunate for Mr. Clogs Inferno there. Let's get into the cockpit version. Let's see what happens when he comes to the flag right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just spun the tires right there. Collected our buddy number 71, Zach Dowse. Unfortunate for Zach. Luckily, not enough damage there to really put a hurting on his race. Really unfortunate to see that happen to Zach and to our boy, Clogs Inferno. Unfortunate turn of events for our buddy Nicholas Smith. The Clogs Inferno Heldman's machine in the 64 car. Really unfortunate to see him spin his tires there, but he'll definitely work his way back up and make something happen here. As we're going around again, let's give another shout out to Custom Tumblers. If you're needing a custom tumbler, check out the Uprooted Maker on Facebook. Send them your design or tell them what you need. They'll put it together and they'll send you off with one awesome tumbler. That, man, it keeps your drink cold for 24 hours. I know from experience. Check them out on Facebook, the Uprooted Maker. Really anxious to see when these guys start taking pit stops. Another fuel level, 70% at the start of the race. They got 5 sets of tires. Right now, though, nobody seems to be taking on the pit road as of right now. Lonnie Roberts still holding a good spot up here in the top 5 right now. Really running a good race for Mr. Lonnie Roberts. Brandon Newby starting to work his way up to the front. And Rob Aller is coming up to 6th place right now. Robbie Aller is starting to make a move coming up to that top 5. Zach Dowse so far is on pit road. I think maybe he's getting some damage fixed. Along with the Instant Police, he's coming off the pit road right now. Looks like Zach's getting that damage fixed, though, instead of taking a fast repair, which is a very smart move in this style of racing at this track. For any newbies out there, you definitely want to get as much damage as you can fix. Go back out there. It's early in the race. Check it out. See if your damage is holding your car back. Save that fast repair because you never know. It might be 5 laps to go till the checkered and you got 1 fast repair left, or you used it early when you could have saved it. So definitely, if you're new to iRacing, make sure to save them fast repairs as much as you can. Brian DeYoung sitting in the 2nd place spot right now. As they're coming 1 lap to go, coming to the green. Brandon Newby drops off on the apron. I'm not sure what's going on with the Newby machine right now. Let's get back on the leader, Blake Viking. Not really sure where Blake Viking has went. Let's get on Gerard Valley as they come to the green. And there's Blake right there. Think he just blipped out for just a little bit. Check your Wi-Fi, please. Sorry, Chad, I had to laugh right there. We give him a hard time, just like we do all the new guys at iNation Esports, but that's what it's for. Newbie said his kid was crying. I totally understand. The dad life is a real life. It is something else when you turn into a dad. So take care of your son, Brandon. We know you'll make it back up through the field. Looks like they delayed the green right there. We're about to come back right now. Next time by to the stripe, we will take the green flag as Brandon Blake Viking again will lead the race to the green flag. Is he going to play any games with the startup right here? Is he going to go early? Is he going to go late? He's been beating everybody on the restarts the whole time. No contentions whatsoever. There he goes again. Stomps on the grass. Coming back to the flag. Stand right now. 18 is out. And unfortunately, we have another caution. Or we don't. No, we don't. Blake Viking, Gerard Valley really battling coming down. Coming around the corner off of turn 4. Coming back to the front stretch. Brian DeYoung still holding that solid P3 right now along with Chris Brittenbaker. Lonnie Roberts still in the top 5 also. Good run so far by Lonnie in that purple Crown Royal car. Excuse the yellow flag right now, chat. There's not a yellow out at the moment. Now we got a caution. Let's check and see what happened there. Looks like somebody in the front. There it is right there, the 22 and James Smith. Unfortunate for James Smith turning. Let's go back to the 22 machine and see this wreck happen in motion. And the 13 of Josh Friel and Sean LaSperance also got into it as James Smith turns right in front of the AC Delco of Josh Malone. Yep, Sean LaSperance comes down in front of him. Jay Smith must have really been driving on the outside there, really putting the pressure on. It cuts the tire and spins it right in front of Josh Malone, unfortunately. Josh Friel in number 13 machine, the Cody Hicks gold and black car. So far, it looks like he has no damage on that car after that wreck, which is a good sign. Sean LaSperance also looks like he has no damage. He might have a little crinkle on that front right, but it looks like so far he don't need to use that fast repair right now. He could definitely save that towards the end of the race. James Smith definitely caught the brunt end of things there as he goes into pit road right now. Going in to get it fixed up in that Toyota Supra machine. I really like the way the Toyota Supras look on the iRacing scene. That front end is pretty mean. I'll never drive one, but they are pretty awesome to look at. As James Smith goes in to get fixed up. So far, Blake Viking still holding the lead right now. Not really many green flag laps run, unfortunately, tonight. Let's see if the guys can straighten it out. Maybe the admin. We definitely got to give a thanks to our race admin, Justice Swafford, tonight for taking care of the black flags, the EOLs, and the restarts, the cautions, all that good stuff. He might have to make these guys go single file tonight. Quick sponsor update. If you really need to find some good, fast setups on the iRacing market, check out RycoMotorsports.com. Sponsor of Pudganowski Facebook Live. Pudganowski runs the Ryco Motorsports setups on all tracks, next gens, Xfinity, Truck Series, you name it, modifieds. That's what he runs. Fast setups will always keep you in contention and will fit your driving style. Check them out, www.ryco-motorsports.com. One lap to go, ready to go for the Depression Awareness 125. We're on lap 22. They are ready to come back to the green stripe to make this race happen. Let's see if we can get a good green flag lap run in, make something happen here. Here they come, coming out of turn 4, breaking off on the front stretch. The iNation Esports Mustang pace car ducks on off. Blake Viking changes up a strategy, punches the gas. There he goes, gets another huge jump. Somebody's going to have to take a gamble and have to guess on the restart there if they want to make something happen. John Valley falls in second, Chris Brittenbecker in third, Brian DeYoung sitting in fourth, coming down the backstretch. Michael Dolan has made his way in the top 5 as they battle. I hear the carnage happening already. There's another wreck happening right now. Big wreck in the field. Oh my goodness. What a wreck. Let's go on board with our boy Jeff Sheldon, and let's see what happens here to our boy Jeff. Coming out of turn 4 down the backstretch. Boom, he just gets run up into by Lloyd Gallahan. Turns right in front of the field, takes that run, everybody. Big wreck happens. Big wreck. Let's check it again, chat. Let's check it again. Coming off the shoulder, bam! Cuts down, just huge drag. Barely, Cody Henderson just barely missed it. Unfortunately, the 91-1 car of Curtis did not make it through there, along with a host of other machines involved in that wreck. Unfortunate luck for those guys. Kevin Gerard involved. James Smith involved again. Big wreck. Big wreck. Lap 26. Let's check it one more time. Even the 11 machine again. Unfortunate luck for him tonight in that Eagles machine for the 11 car. For Mike Brown, unfortunate for him. I think he still has a couple faster pairs. He should be good. I mean, nowhere to go after that. Nowhere to go. Happened, Lloyd Gallahan got up into Scott Cleek on that run there. Lloyd Gallahan coming off the corner, gets a huge run. Right there, boom, comes up into him, shoots him in the wall, and that's where the carnage happens. Unfortunate luck for just about half the field. That happened from 10th place on back. I'm sure we're going to see a host of pit stops now from all the guys so far. It's like Michael Dalton and Brian DeYoung have stayed out with Chris Critterbaker, Blake Viking, and Jerron. They have all stayed out. Lonnie Roberts, Patrick Piper, they haven't came to pit road yet. They must know something I don't know. They may have enough fuel or not. Here we come back to the green stripe, down the back stretch as we're going ready to take the one lap to go. Will anybody take a gamble here and try to guess the restart? I wouldn't be surprised to see if Chris Brittenbecker just gets right on the bumper of Blake Viking and takes a gamble and just punches the gas when he thinks it's going to happen. That's what it's going to take. Even though it's really early in this race right now, they got to figure something out. Instead of giving Blake a 5-6 car length lead. There he goes again. He punches the gas off, takes off. Blake Viking takes the green flag. Another time on lap 28 out of 125. Gerard Valley ducks it down. Chris Brittenbecker falls in behind him. Brian DeYoung still sitting in that 4th place spot. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to say it again. Caution is out again in the Ride Nation Rising Star Series, chat. I seen it happen there, but it looks like it happened in front of our boy Clugs before that happened to him there. Yeah, just came right up into Josh Friel, unfortunately. Jason Pearson comes right up into Josh Friel. Also collects Trevor Sotheby as well. Unfortunate coming out of the turn 2 here. He's punching it, get way too wide and clipping Josh Friel there. Just comes down right in front of Trevor Sotheby. Unfortunate wreck for those guys. Alrighty, lap 30 so far. Maybe we should have gave them one caution, one fast repair only tonight. Maybe we should have done that. Let's see if they lighten up. Still got a long race to go. 125 laps at this track feels like an eternity because the way it's shaped, the banking, the D-oval, everything about it makes it feel like a long race. Rob Upham, this is our Rising Star Leagues. They are mostly rookies. Yes, sir. Looks like our sponsors are going to get a lot of love tonight, chat. Be sure to check out iNation Esports. The Discord link is in the description above. In the link in the description. Check it out. Join the Discord if you'd like to be a part of iNation Esports and all of our leagues and series that we have going on every week, almost every day. It's getting to that point. And be a part of a brotherhood. We would like to have you over there. Check us out. So far, Blake Viking has led all 31 laps without any contention from anybody else. He's been getting a good jump on the restarts and pulling away 3 to 4 car lengths every time, really not having any contention, being able to run his A race nice and clean to stay up front. Gerard Badley started 4th. He's really moved his way up to the 2nd place spot. He's going to have to make something happen on that outside if he wants to give Blake Viking a run for his money. Chris Brittenbaker running an impressive race, sitting in the top 3 right now. Really looking good so far in that 42 red Fire Flame Chrome machine. Brian DeYoung still fighting hard, sitting in 4th. He has not left the top 5 all night long. As we take the 1 to green under caution right around. 1 lap to go until we go back racing. Lonnie the Black Panther Roberts still sitting in the top 5. Awesome race by that Purple Crown Royal Ford Mustang. Love seeing Lonnie run good. Check out Reaper336 on Facebook and on Twitch. Check him out. Give him a follow and a like. Mr. Reaper336. Michael Dahl still impressive, still sitting there. Patrick Piper still looking good as well. Robbie Allers still holding that top 10 right now in that 31 machine. Look who's back up. Mr. Sean LaSperance has made his way back up so far. And Josh Loon in the 7 machine, I love the 7 car, still sitting up here as well. Looks like the field is going green flag racing. Here they go back to the stripe. Blake Viking punches it one more time as they go back green. Lap 33 out of 125. Chris Brittenbaker dives it off. Gerard Valley really trying to make something happen here on Blake Viking. Really early in the race still. They still have a ton of time. Hopefully this will come down to a green flag pit stop strategy and really change this race up. Jocelyn with just a little bit of damage, fighting off Cody Henderson on the outside. That Nebraska Cornhusker. Cody Henderson in the 710 machine. Trying to make something happen here. And there he goes, Cody Henderson making the dive off into turn 3. Can he make it stick? Jocelyn with that really good run on the high side there coming out of turn 4. Sean LaSperance holding that 9th place spot right now, along with Robbie Allers. They're just racing, making their way, making their laps, staying clean out here. along with Michael Doan as well in that 007 car. Patrick Piper starting to look like he's giving some ground on Lonnie Roberts right now, trying to make something happen. There he goes right here, Patrick Piper going to the bottom, see if he can make it stick. He comes up just a little bit, pushes Lonnie Roberts up. Lonnie gets that good run with the bounce. Good run coming out of turn 4, hits that high line, making a run. Patrick Piper's got it beat out at the bottom so far at the stripe. Coming off into turn 1, Patrick Piper might have the good run here coming out of turn 2. And he clears him coming out. Lonnie Roberts comes down just a little bit, almost gets into Michael Doan. Good stop there. Patrick Piper worked his way up in the top 5. Lonnie Roberts lost 2 spots right there, with Michael Doan passing him as well. Scotty Too Hotty still sitting in pit road right now, unfortunately. Cody Henderson has worked his way into the top 5 right now, top 10. Josh Loon making another pass to get back into the 9th place spot. Cody just hits the wall just a little bit. That shouldn't hurt his car too bad here, as they are green flag racing right now. Ryan McDaniel making a run on the outside of It the Police, the 911 machine of Curtis Clinton. Ryan McDaniel, the Elvis machine, makes a move, coming down the front stretch, getting into turn 1 to take over the 11th place spot. James Smith, after all the wreckage tonight, has found himself back up in the 12th place position with the 71 of Zach Dowse right on his tail right now. We'll see if Zach Dowse can make that move in that Ford Mustang. Good battle going, good battle brewing right here. John Valley still looks like he's trying to haul down Blake Viking right now. Blake Viking's got that line figured out. It's going to be really tough to beat him tonight. Somebody's got to pull a strategy out to try to score this victory tonight over Blake. Brian DeYoung is overtaken the 4th place spot by Chris Brittenbaker. Chris Brittenbaker's fell back to the 4th place position as of right now. And Patrick Piper is actually making a move here, trying to come up through the field to catch Chris Brittenbaker. Right now, Kevin Jerome still making a good run in the race. Kevin Gerard looks like he has moved up to the 5th place spot tonight in that blue McConey setup shop machine. Check out our boy Jeff Sheldon right now, just trying to stay clean. He's no laps down, which is good. Still a long way to go in that white Trojan machine. Rob Allers, he has fell back. I wonder if he pitted. I think he may have made a pit stop. Looks like he's got a little damage. Not too sure what happened to our boy Robbie Allers. He's still in the lead lap at the moment, luckily. So far, a 710 machine has fell out of the top 10 with Ryan McDaniel making a move, coming into the top 10 as he's going out to Josh Loon in that number 9th place. Patrick Piper made the pass past Chris Brittenbaker. The man on the move right now is the 38 machine of Patrick Piper right now, making a run from the outside of the top 10, coming all the way through the field to 4th place at the moment. McDaniel making a run here, trying to catch that number 7 machine of Josh Loon right now, the Nightmare Red Chrome machine in that Chevy Camaro. McDaniel takes the high line here to try to get some good grip. A good run coming off of turn 4. Dives it off into turn 1. See if he makes it stick here. Josh Loon's got that second lane figured out, coming out of turn 2 down the back stretch. Nice battle we have going all over this track right now. Lonnie Roberts sitting right in front of Sean LaSperance at the moment. This is a good battle we have brewing at the moment right here, chat. Caution is out. Caution is out We're probably definitely going to see some pit stops this time by for tires and a fresh can of fuel to get through till the race is over. Oh, Lloyd Gallahan and Jason Pearson and Jeremy Baker. Unfortunately, looks like they all get into each other right there. Let's go back and check it out from Lloyd Gallahan's view here. Looks like Lloyd just hit the wall just a little bit. It came down into Jason Pearson, unfortunately. Right there, he hits the wall just a little bit. Coming down the backstretch. Right there, just comes down, hits the wall, gets a little loose. Unfortunate for Lloyd Gallahan at that moment in time. And Jeremy Baker had nowhere to go. He had nowhere to go when that wreck happened. Here he comes right there. Just unfortunate, had nowhere to go. It's like a wall sliding back up the track. Really just unfortunate there for Mr. Jeremy Baker in the 88 machine. Lloyd Gallahan's going to go down pit road. Let's go back to the front of the pack. Here they come down pit road right now. Blake Vikings, Ron Valley, Brian DeYoung, they are all coming down pit road to make their pit stops along with Patrick Piper. Let's see who can beat them all pit road first. Rob, unfortunately, I would be saying a lot of stuff, unfortunately, with the mic muted. So you definitely got that right. Blake Viking takes two right side Goodyear Eagles as he pops up the left side. Two left side Goodyear Eagles. Jeff Sheldon comes off pit road first, along with the 20 machine of Trevor Sotheby. We're going to have a lead change. We are going to have a lead change in the front of the pack, chat. If my statistics are correct, the Trojan machine of Jeff Sheldon may have came out first place right here. Let's see if we get the leaderboard updated here, see what we got going on. Kevin Girard, Josh Friel. Right now the leader is actually Kevin Girard. Kevin Girard out here gaining a point, gaining a lead lap point. Mr. Josh Friel in the 13 machine following his second place right now. Trying to see who we have behind these boys. The 18 of Blake Viking will be starting behind him. I have a feeling this might be a real good restart right here and a real good battle. Quick shout out to Track Time Entertainment. If you're looking for an extrusion rig for your sim racing experience, check out Track Time Entertainment on Facebook and talk to Otto and get yourself a new sim rig today. Great quality, durable, sturdy. I couldn't ask for any more. This is what I drive. This is what I rep in, and it has been the best thing I have ever made a purchase of for my sim racing experience. So check them out on Facebook, Track Time Entertainment, for all your racing needs. Ron Valley came out in fourth place there off of pit road. Patrick Piper picked up a spot on pit road as he passed Brian DeYoung on pit road. Patrick Piper's making a move coming through the field. So far, he is the hard charger right now. He has really made a move coming up through the field tonight. Really impressed by the 38 machines racing tonight. Here we come back to the stripe, single file restart. The iNation Esports Ford Mustang takes off on pit road. Kevin Girard getting ready to take the green flag here. Punches the gas. He gets a little swirly on the restart, but he's able to hold it with Josh Friel coming down behind him. Blake Viking trying to make a move on the outside here on Josh Friel. Looks like Blake's going to clear him out. Girard Valley following him behind him as well. We are about to have a battle for the first place spot. Can Kevin Gerard hold on? Blake Viking on his run. Kevin's led 3 laps tonight so far. Here goes Blake to the outside. He's going to make it stick. Looks like trying to get the side draft. Really roast that thing coming off in turn 2. Coming down the back stretch one more time. Blake Viking makes the pass past Kevin Gerard along with Gerard Valley. Making a battle here. Gerard's trying to come up, make something happen on Blake Viking here. This is the battle we've seen tonight so far. Blake Viking and Gerard Valley really been battling each other tonight. Kevin Gerard just got passed by Josh Friel making a move to hold that top 3. I see smoke, but nothing yet, nothing yet. And I seen it. I seen some smoke somewhere. Let's check and see what a caution was for that one. The 31 of Rob Allers and Jeff Sheldon. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. Coming out of turn 2, Jeff Sheldon gets a little loose right there in front of Rob to collect him, unfortunately. Unfortunate luck for the white Trojan machine and the number 31 of Rob Allers. A lot of fans tonight in the chat for the 31 machine. Unfortunate to see that, but I'm sure he's got a fast repair steel waiting to be used for this race. We'll see him back in the top 10 tonight at some point. If you need a custom tumbler made, check them out on Facebook. The Uprooted Maker. Awesome custom tumblers. Give them your design. Give them your thoughts. They'll put together a tumbler for you that keeps your drink cold for over 24 hours. I know from personal experience. I use mine on every stream. You see me drinking out of them. Check them out on Facebook. Give them a shot. Great prices as well. And some of their proceeds go to the iNation Esports Leagues as well. Check them out. The Uprooted Maker on Facebook. Blake Viking still holding that number 1 spot tonight so far, along with Gerard Valley in the 2nd place still. That is the battle tonight. Blake Viking and Gerard Valley so far. Joshua Friel and Kevin Gerard still holding the top 3 and 4 positions here. Trevor Sotheby goes by and gets his lap back. Patrick Piper still sitting in the top 5. Great run tonight by Patrick Piper, along with the 007 machine of Michael Doan. Really good race tonight by Michael Doan, being there all night, along with Lonnie Roberts as well, and Chris Brittenbaker. They have been running the top 10 all night long. And Cody Henderson, the Nebraska boy himself, he has been taken to the field tonight, started towards the back, and has ran his way up to the 9th place. And the Nightmare Motorsports machine of Josh Loon sitting in the 10th place position right now. It looks like our boy Brandon Newby has got his laps back as well. He is still in this race. He had to pause his car for a minute. His kiddo was making a little scene, crying a little bit, so he had to be a dad. We all know what that's like. All of us dads out there that I race, sometimes you just got to park it on the apron and go check on the fam. The 71 machine is Zach Dow, still holding a good race tonight. Still holding a good race tonight after the tough luck he's had so far. And there he is. It's the police. Curtis Clinton still running a good race in the 12th position so far. Really love that paint scheme of the police car. I really do like that. Sean Lesperance, here he is right here. The 520 machine, the Aces black and red machine. He is sitting in 13th so far. Craig Phillips, the 33 car. Haven't heard much out of Craig tonight. He's been staying out of damage, staying out of wreckage's way to keep a solid top 15 so far. And James Smith has made an awesome comeback tonight after those early incidents. He has really made a good comeback in that 22 Toyota Supra. And Brian DeYoung is all the way back right now to the 18th spot, along with Ryan McDaniel in 17th. I'm not too sure what happened there. He was running in the top 4. And we're going back green, Chad. We're about to go back green here as the iNation Esports Ford Mustang pace car takes on off. Blake Viking with a huge jump again, with Gerard Valley falling in second. Diving off into turn 1. Josh Friel in the 3rd place spot along with Kevin Gerard right now. Trying to hold off Patrick Piper. Patrick Piper makes the move below Kevin Gerard. Really making his way, the 007 trying to make something happen behind Patrick Piper. And we still got another battle behind. Kevin Gerard starting to lose the spots as Lonnie Roberts goes to the outside. They touch just a little bit. Lonnie hits the wall and comes up the track. Good save by Lonnie Roberts. They're 3 wide coming at you. Lonnie hard in off the wall. What a save. What a save. Caution's out. I don't know why the caution's out. That was a heck of a save. They're still going full speed. I don't think the caution's really out. Y'all ignore that yellow caution flag. Here they go, racing back to the stripe. Diving on, Big Rick. Big Rick, Josh Loon into the 0-4 of Kevin Gerard. Huge wreck. Josh Loon gets crushed there. Coming down into turn 2. Big wreck. Oh my goodness. Let's go back and get a bangle from this. Josh Loon going down the front stretch into turn 1. Gets into Kevin Gerard. It starts a huge train reaction. Big lick. 71's in it. 33 is in it. James Smith barely misses it. Scotty Tuati, Rob, Jeff, they're all in it tonight, chat. Unfortunate wreck. Ryan McDaniels is in it. Holy cannoli, what a wreck there. Let's get an angle from our boy Rob Allers. Let's check out from his point of view. Let's see what he's seeing in his point of view, chat. Had nowhere to go. Unfortunately, something like that happens. You have nowhere to go. You pick a lane and pray to God you're going to make it through there. Let's check this wreck one more time. Huge wreck for the number 7 of Josh Loon. Unfortunate luck tonight for those guys. Kevin Bernheimer in the chat has got jokes tonight. He has got some jokes tonight, chat. What a crazy turn of events. I was not expecting that wreck to happen. And Brian DeYoung is back in the top 10 after that accident. He was 18th position and came back to 10th. He must have missed that wreck. Let's go back and watch it from his point of view. Let's see what Brian DeYoung's seen there. I mean, he just barely made it through there. Brian DeYoung just barely made it through that. Coming down into turn 1. I mean, he sees the carnage happening. He just whips it down to the bottom and just misses it. Good miss there by Brian DeYoung to get into the top 10. So far, Blake Viking still sitting in the lead with Jerron Valley in second place so far. What a run here tonight. So far, Blake Viking, Jerron Valley, Patrick Piper, and Josh Friel making a nice run tonight. Josh Friel's really setting the pace tonight to have a good finish. Really proud of the way the number 13 car is holding up tonight. With the 007 and Michael Dawn in 5th. Chris Brennebaker 6th. Lonnie Roberts, I don't know if he went and got that right side fixed up after the little damage he took right there. But he's still sitting, holding 7th place. Cody Anderson, the Nebraska man himself, in 8th place. It's the police. Mr. Curtis Clinton in 9th with Bryant DeYoung in 10th so far. We're getting ready to go back to green. 1 lap to go. If you're looking for some fast setups on the iRacing circuit to take on the open leagues, be sure to check out Right Code Motorsports. Enter Punch 5 for your discounts. To be able to get a discount, enter Punch 5 on the codes and get fast on the track. Looks like we got some lappers in front. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Green flag is out. They've got lap cars in front of them. This could get interesting, chat. Clugs in front of him just goes high, and he lets them go by. Good move there by Clugs just to let them go. Here comes the 38 machine of Patrick Piper trying to get to the bumper of that number 16 car. Josh Field fell back just a little bit on the restart. Still trying to hang in there. Curtis Clinton is making a move coming up through the field. Chris Brennebaker has moved up all the way to the 5th place position on that restart. Good restart by Chris Brennebaker there as he chases down the number 007, Michael Doan in 4th right now. Let's check on some of the guys that got caught up in that accident. Ryan McDaniel trying to make his run back to the top 10. Coming through the field. Rob Allers did not take his fast repair yet. He looks like a modified out there. He is trying to keep it saved on there. Ryan McDaniel takes the spot. Number 11, Mike Brown trying to make a pass by Rob Allers. Lonnie Roberts has come back. He is up in the 11th place. James Smith making a move on Lonnie Roberts to take over to get into the top 10. Trevor Sotheby's ran a good race, getting his laps back. He is now back in the top 10 tonight. Chasing down Cody Anderson. Let's check these guys, see if there can be a move made. He's going to the outside right now. Coming down into turn 1. Looks like he's going to block just a little bit by the 84, Jeff Sheldon. The man on the move right now is number 14, Brandon Newby. Brandon Newby, after that first incident where he had to jump off the track for a minute, has made it all the way back up to 7th as he goes after the 13 of Josh Frill. Newby starting to come in, going down into turn 3. Behind is the police. 9-11 car, he's getting a good run on him. See if he can make a run on him on the outside, coming down the front stretch. Caution is out again, chat. 54 laps to go. Caution is out. Let's see what we can see here from the caution perspective. Unfortunately, the 33 just gets a little loose right there. Our boy Craig got a little loose, unfortunately. Let's see if we can check it from his cockpit view. Pushes it just a little too hard coming out of turn 2. Hits the wall. And once you hit the wall here coming out of turn 2, it is a beast to save. So unfortunately there for our boy Craig. He's going to go in and get a fast repair done. Hopefully, and be able to continue this race tonight. Blake Viking still leads the way so far tonight. 53 laps to go. Blake Viking still holding it. And the leaders are pinned. Blake Viking, Gerard Valley dropped to pit road. Along with Patrick Piper as well. The leaders are pinned. Let's see who can come on pit road first. Once again, this race is brought to you by Depression Awareness. It's the Depression Awareness 125 at Rockingham, the iNation Esports Rising Star Series. We support depression awareness along with addiction awareness. If you know anybody with depression, let them know you're there for them and be there for them, because that's all they need is that one person to be by their side. Also, if you're looking for a good league to join, come check out iNation Esports as Blake Viking takes off. Just beats Patrick Piper off the line there. Brandon Newby comes off pit road first. If you're looking for a good league to join, hit that Discord button, that Discord link in the description above the broadcast, and join the Discord of the iNation Esports if you're looking for a good group of guys and good league to join. And we have a big shakeup right now. Brian DeYoung, somehow, he is now up front, towards the front, along with Clugs. Let's see how this shakes out. So Brian DeYoung is in the 5th place spot. We have some guys taking some gambles tonight. Brandon Newby is leading the pack right now, under caution with 51 to go. Trevor Sotheby sitting in 2nd place. He's ready to pounce and make something happen. Aaron, the California Kid Brill, right here in the Captain Crunch machine, the Duke. He is out here in 3rd place. Looks like he made a pit strategy call, and he is running up in the 3rd place spot. Along with Kevin Gerard, he is gambling tonight. He's been making some pit gambling and making it happen to keep himself up front. And Brian DeYoung has made that comeback from 18th. He is all the way up to the 5th place spot. Let's see if he can make something happen here. PJ Cox, what's up, old son? What up, old? Let's go. This is going to be an interesting restart. Blake Viking has dropped back to the 6th place spot. Been leading the race the whole time and is now back to 6th. Along with Gerard Valley, this is going to be one heck of a run here. It might have been a caution fest the first half of the race, but I'm telling you, the second half is about to get wild as we are one lap to green. Brandon Newby leads them around turn 3 and 4. 22 to 25 degrees of banking at the Rockingham. 8 degrees on the front stretch and the back stretch. There's not a flat spot on this track. The iNation Esports Ford Mustang getting ready to duck on off. Brandon Newby leads them to the stride. He punches the gas. He goes. Trevor Sotheby falls in behind him. Big jump by Brandon Newby. Blake Viking making a run on Brian DeYoung right off the rip as he's going after Kevin Gerard as well. Checks up just a little bit as Kevin Gerard holds him off. Brian DeYoung right on the back bumper of Blake Viking. Almost got with it to make a run there. Blake Viking dives off to the bottom of the front stretch, trying to take off Kevin Gerard to get into that number 4 position. Goes down, can he hold it? He slips up just a little bit. Brian DeYoung checking up just a touch along with Gerard Valley. I knew this was going to be a battle right here. These guys coming through the punt. Kevin Gerard is holding him off so far. Good run so far by Kevin Gerard. Here they come down into turn 2 again to make something happen. We got a battle brewing tonight. See if he can clear the pass here. Drifts up just a little bit. It's going to be a battle down the backstretch. Oh, he gets into it. Says Blake down the apron. He goes back up the track. What a save by Blake Viking. No caution. The race stays green. Michael Doan passes him just on the outside, and Brian DeYoung stays clear. What a move. That was going to be trouble. Thought we were going to have a big wreck there. Aaron Brill still holding down that 3rd place spot. No front on that car either. Looking like an SK modified out there. Brandon Newby still holding the lead right now. Holding the lead over the second place Traveler Sotheby. And then the number 70 machine of Aaron Brill. Brian DeYoung still making a run along with Michael Doan. They are getting spread out now. Let's see if we can make a good green flag run. Kevin Gerard holding down the 6th place spot. And look who's coming back. Chris Brennebaker. Gerard Valley actually passed Kevin Gerard there. Gerard Valley made the pass clean. Along with Chris Brennebaker now making a move under Kevin Gerard. Dives it off down. Blake Viking has dropped back to the 10th place spot. Here goes Blake, gets up into Cody Anderson. He gets up into Cody Anderson right there. Good save by Cody, though. He saved it off the wall. Blake pushed it a little too hard there and made a move. Tried to make something happen. Lonnie Roberts advances off the move. Lonnie Roberts and James Smith making their way through the field, 9th and 8th position. Here goes Lonnie trying to make a move on the bottom of James Smith. Gets up close, side trap. Coming down the backstretch of Thunder Alley. Good pass there by Lonnie Roberts. Let's go back to the front. See how the boys are hanging up here. Michael Dawn made a pass on Brian DeYoung to take over the 4th place spot. Drawing Valley trying to find some momentum to get up here and get those boys. Aaron Brill's fall back just a little bit, but with the damage, though, he really held his spot there and stayed up front for a good bit. Trevor Sotheby still running in 2nd place, trying to haul in the 14 machine of Brandon Newby. He's got a nice, decent lead on these guys so far. We have had some big racing tonight, man. It's been action-packed so far, just like I knew it would be. John Valley trying to battle here with Brian DeYoung for the 4th place position. He hugs that yellow line, coming down, trying to make a run. Brian DeYoung makes that high side stick. John Valley comes off hard on the bottom. Looks like he's going to get him here. Brian DeYoung hits the wall just a little bit. Good save by Brian DeYoung, not passing out. Let's go back to the 38 machine of Patrick Piper making his moves back up through the field so far. You can see just how bumpy this track is. The splitters making sparks off the asphalt there coming around the turns. Blake Viking starting to make his way back through the field as he went from 10th all the way back up to 8th so far, trying to haul in the 7th place of Lonnie Roberts. Aaron Brill, you got to give that guy some credit. He is making that thing whole. Check. Craig Phillips still in the hunt for a top 10 finish tonight. After that big wreck he had earlier, he's made his way back up. Cody Henderson still right there as well. Looks like we got a battle here with the 16th car right here. Trevor Sotheby. Trevor starting to drop back as Michael Doan takes over the 2nd place spot. Jerron Valley at 3rd, trying to haul down Brandon Newby. So far, the 14 machine of Brandon Newby has a 3.5 second lead over 2nd place Michael Doan right now. Brandon Newby starting to catch up to Sean Despair's lap car right now. That could be trouble for the leader. Caution is out. Caution is out with 36 laps to go in the iNation Esports Rise of Star Series at Rockingham. The Depression Awareness 125 is under caution again. Let's see if we can find that right. There it is. Oh, the number 7, no. The number 7 of Josh Loon. And the 88 of Jeremy Baker get into each other right there. Unfortunate wreck. And then Clux comes down and cleans up the wall as well. Unfortunate there. Let's see if we can get an in-cockpit view of this. He hits the wall coming out, gets clips Jeremy Baker down at the bottom. Unfortunate wreck there. Unfortunate wreck for Josh Liu, Jeremy Baker, and Clux Inferno. As everybody gets stacked back up, let's go to the 14 machine of Brandon Newby. Catching up to the pace car right now. What an action-packed race we have had tonight. It's been nothing short, but awesome for me. Brandon Newby's ducking off the pit road. Michael Dolan stays out. Oh, Newby makes the fake on pit road. Makes the fake. Gerard Valley stays out as well. Looks like Trevor Sotheby went down on the pit road. I could tell his tires were kind of falling off there as that run was going on. Chris Brudenbaker still running up in the top 5. Lonnie Roberts in that Crown Royal purple machine. Lonnie's found himself back up into the top 5. Brian DeYoung also made a pit stop, and Blake Viking getting fresh rubber. That fresh rubber might help these guys make their way through the field, especially with the late race caution. They might just stay out and take the gamble. If you're looking for an iRacing simulation rig, Track Time Entertainment, check them out. Proud sponsor of Pudganowski Facebook Live, iNation Esports, with their extrusion rigs for iRacing. Very durable. They look awesome. Your color scheme, you can get any color you want. Right now, I rock a silver with the orange caps. Looks awesome. It's been one of the best things I've ever gotten is this rig. If you really want to change your iRacing experience, talk to Otto, talk to Keith Geiser at Track Time Entertainment on Facebook. $33 laps to go. These boys are hungry for a win. Chat, put in the chat right now who you think's going to pull out the win tonight. Is it going to be Brandon Newby? Is it going to be Michael Dolan, Gerard Valley, Chris Brudenbaker, Lonnie Roberts? Or is it going to be Blake Viking and Brian DeYoung who made a late pit stop there? Will we go green? What is your thoughts, chat? Here they go, getting lined back up side by side. No more single file racing. The race admin has made it back double file. It's about to be a wild one. 31 laps to go when the next time we cross by. Looks like we got some picks out there. Blake Viking, Michael Dolan. Great picks right now. Great picks so far. If you're watching the race, make sure you hit that like button out there, chat. Hit the follow. Hit the like button. Let's go back racing one more time to the end. Brandon Newby leads them back to the stripe. He takes off. Gerard Valley gets under Michael Dolan. A good restart there by Brandon Newby and Gerard Valley under Michael Dolan coming down into turn 1. Chris Brudenbaker's in 4th. Lonnie Roberts in 5th. Patrick Piper making a move. He gets a little wild. Coming down into turn 3. Patrick Piper coming down on the inside of Lonnie Roberts. Lonnie makes the high side stick coming out of turn 4 down the front stretch. 71 is Zach Dow starting to make a move, trying to catch these guys as well. And we got another caution. Another caution is out. Something told me they went back double file. Something told me they might have another caution. See if we can find the caution right quick, chat. Looks like Cody just checked up just a little bit so he wouldn't cause a scene. Not too much happened there on that. There it is right there. Oh, my no. Brian DeYoung gets collected by Jeremy Baker and Curtis Clinton. Jeremy Baker and Curtis Glenn get into it coming out of turn 4. Curtis comes up, clips him a little bit. Jeremy tried to save it. Comes down and collects Curtis Glenn and Brian DeYoung. Unfortunate luck for Brian DeYoung and Jeremy Baker there. Curtis Glenn backed her into the wall after that lick as well. Let's check that rate one more time, chat. One more time. Jeremy Baker slides into the infield grass, slams into the pit wall. Unfortunately there. With 28 laps to go, I knew something was going to happen. It's about to keep getting interesting. That is not the end of it yet, chat. Brandon Newby pulls off in the pit road. Looks like he's getting freshies right now. He's taking fresh tires. The Noobster, that gives John Valley, the 16 car, the lead for the first time tonight. Our Daytona 500 winner last week, Gerard Valley for the Rising Stars, edged out Bryant DeYoung coming to the line at Daytona. He is now leading the race so far. There's the 007 of Michael Dawn sitting in second place right now. He has been consistent all night long, along with Chris Brittenbaker as well in that orange and red flame machine. Really disappointed Chris is running the Toyota Supra. Patrick Piper, the California kid, also moving up. He is in fourth place right now. Zach Dowse, after the race he's had, has found himself in the top 5. My, oh my, what a race Zach Dowse has had. I'm sure he slammed his fist a few times after the race he's had. Excellent job making his way through the field. Blake Vikings also moved up to the 6th place spot. He has found his way back after making a pit stop last caution with those fresh tires, those fresh Goodyear Eagles. Josh Friel, man, the rising star of the night, in my opinion, is having a heck of a race as he sits in 8th place right now. Great race by Josh Friel so far, as long as James Smith as well. James Smith's been running with us for a bit over a year now. Really love seeing James Smith run well. Trevor Southerby starting to work his way back up, too, in the 9th place right now. And the Nebraska Cornhusker, Cody Henderson, rounds out the top 10. Aaron Brill, the Duke, and the Captain Crunch Machine is starting to come back up as well. Looks like he used his fast repair on that last caution. He's got a fresh Ford Mustang now ready to go get it. Here we are, 1 lap to green, one more time. Let's go. A little bit under 25 laps to go this time by, chat. Welcome to the Preston Awareness 125 in Rockingham. It's been a wild one so far, chat. Here they go. The iNation Esports Ford Mustang comes out of turn 4, ducks on off. Gerard Valley leads the field. Coming to the line here. Gerard Valley hits the gas. Michael Dole, good little restart there. Gets a little swirly on the outside. Gerard Valley gets a huge jump there. Michael Dahl following in 2nd place. Patrick Piper, the man on the move, trying to make a move on the outside of Chris Brittenbaker for 3rd place spot. Here comes Blake Viking as well on the outside. This is where the battle is, boys and girls. Chris Brittenbaker holding that line in the middle lane. About 2 grooves up, looking good. Bouncing through the turn. Huge run by Patrick Piper coming on the outside. Caution's out. 24 to go. Caution is out, unfortunately. Caution out once again. I think it happened towards the back of the field. Oh, looks like a boy Ryan McDaniel gets a little loose there. Tried to save it. Sean LaSperance clipped him just a little bit. Let's go back and watch it from Sean's point of view. Ryan comes up just a little bit into Cody Henderson. Unfortunately, tries to save it. Couldn't save it enough. Shot the Spares tried his best to miss that. Tried his best to miss that. Not too much damage on the 520 machine. Unfortunately for the 710, he got into that. I wonder how much damage the 710's got. Big hit coming into turn 3 for the 710. Big hit. Let's see how it felt in his cockpit. Big lick. Big lick. Had nowhere to go. That came out of nowhere on the 710 Nebraska Cornhusker Cody Henderson. Unfortunately for him. Man, oh man. That changes things up. Brandon Newby up to 11. So is Brian DeYoung after that wreck earlier. Brian DeYoung back up to 12. Josh Frill in 10th. Aaron Brill in 9th. Trevor Sotheby 8th. James Smith is in 7th. Blake Bodkins up to 6th. Zach Dowse holding down that top 5 in the 5th place spot. 38, Patrick Piper 4th. Chris Brittabaker in 3rd. Michael Doan in 2nd. Jerron Valley holding out the lead right now in the 16 for Toyota Supra. What a race so far. Sometimes I don't understand how these guys can text and drive during iRacing. It is one tough duty to chat. Getting ready next time by the stripe. It'll be 20 to go in the iNation Esports Depression Awareness 125 at Rockingham. Can Jerron Valley do it again? Can he go for his 2nd straight win of the season, 2nd straight league win in history of his league racing? What a story for a rising star. That just goes to show you sometimes the rising stars, when they race in certain leagues, I mean, sometimes they don't have a shot to win, and it's tough. That's why we made this series, to give a bunch of guys that don't really get the shot to win because they race against 5,000, 6,000 I-rating other guys, get a chance to come out here and show us what they can do against a field with their own stature. Michael Dalton is 2nd, Chris Brittabaker 3rd. Patrick Piper's really been a fast car tonight. I don't know. I might have to go with Patrick Piper. It just depends. Striker James, you did just fine, buddy. We're proud of you, Striker. You'll get them next time, Bubba. Here they go, 1 lap to green. Let's get back on our leader, Jerron Valley. Let's see where we go. They're going back single file racing after the 2 back-to-back cautions. Line her up back single file this time by. Pace car ducks on off. Jerron Valley punches the gas. He's going down. Michael Dawn late on the restart there. Jerron Valley, huge start on the race right there. Huge start for Jerron Valley. Blake Viken trying to make a move here. Blake Viken goes under the 71 of Zach Dowse into turn 3. He clears him on the bottom. Blake Viken is on a mission right now, chat. James Smith battling Trevor Sotheby right now. Trevor's got fresher tires. He took 4 Goodyear Eagles 2 cautions ago. Brandon Newby, and we got another one. Aaron Brill. Aaron Brill gets loose there. Good save by Brill, the California Duke. Good save coming down the backstretch. Ryan McDaniel in the wall again. Somehow Aaron Brill saved this, still in the top 10 right now. Brandon Moody has moved up to 9th so far. And they get into it. Newby coming down, saved it. And we got James Smith slammed the wall. No caution just yet. He comes back in the track. What a save there. That could have been disastrous for so many guys, so many contenders. Robbie Aller's coming by to make the pass on James Smith. Brandon Newby making a move on Zach Dowse. Now he goes after Patrick Piper. He is mowing him down now, Chad. Going after the Fresh Goodyear Eagles. Patrick Piper trying to hold the outside of that Larson line. Bouncing up and down. Blake Viking just has the more rubber on them tires to hold it and make it stick. Patrick Piper going back in to check up just a little bit before they enter turn 1 there. Trevor Sutherland, Brandon Newby, they are battling right now. Number 11, Mike Brown making a move back. Josh Frill, unfortunate luck for him getting that last wreck, along with Curtis Glenn and Kevin Girard. Brandon Newby just took the outside of a Chris Brittenbaker. Blake Viking, correction. Blake Viking takes the 3rd place spot for Chris Brittenbaker. He is on the move right now. Next up, Michael Doan. Can he keep this stroll going, or is he burning his tires up? 13 laps to go. Huge run as he releases off the brake pedal. Pits back on the gas. He makes it stick. Michael Doan trying to hold his spot. It's going to get interesting here as they dive off into turn 1. Blake Newby gets a little bit high, trying to get a high side run with that diamond move coming off of turn 2. And we got a caution out. Some of these guys did not want to see that. Unfortunate luck. A few of these guys, I know they did not want to see that caution there come out. Let's see what happened. Kevin Girard looks like he just gets a little bit loose into turn 2. Actually got hit by the 11. Mike Brown taps him. Coming down, he also collects the 86 of Jeff Sheldon in that Trojan machine. Unfortunate luck for Jeff Sheldon there, trying to make a comeback. Mike Brown just got underneath him just a little bit there. Just a little bit, comes up the track, collects Kevin. Unfortunate luck for the number 04 as they battling out, trying to make a run. Will we have a pit stop here? Will the leaders pit and get fresh tires? Blake Viking right now is on fresh rubber. I mean, he just mowed the field down, and you would think these guys would have to pit. You would think they would pit with 10 laps to go. I think Blake has the speed to make a run here, so it's going to be interesting on the pit strategies. Here comes the modified of Josh Loon in the Nightmare Motorsports on the outside, grabbing his lap back. If it's me, do I come in from fresh rubbers? It just depends. If I was leading the race, I don't know. That's the tough one. Who's the crew chief in the chat? Somebody let me know. Would you pit here or stay out? Where's the crew chief at in the chat? Let us know. Would you stay out or go pit for fresh rubber? Knowing that Blake Viking has fresh rubbers in 3rd. Quick shout out to the charities that we represent in the iNation Esports: addiction awareness, along with depression, anxiety, and bullying, online bullying. We've stayed connected with these charities, and we represent and try to support people going through these situations in their life. If you know anybody that needs a good group to be around that may be going through something, we're here to help them out anytime. Chelsea Roberts saying stay out. 7th on back pit, I agree. If you're behind, if you're 7th place back, you pit and get fresh tires now. Here they come, 9 laps to go. Next time, Bobby, 1 lap to green. Brian DeYoung sitting in the 7th place spot. Lonnie Roberts right on his heels as well. And Charlotte Sparrows has made his way back up into the top 10. Also, Ryan McDaniel as well has made it back up also. Looks like our boy Patrick Piper went down pit road. Patrick Piper took some fresh tires. He is going to have a huge run coming, starting right outside the top 10. This is about to get wild and buck nasty, chat. We are about to see some wild racing here. We're going to have to watch the front of the pack on this restart. This is where the action is going to be with Blake Viking, fresh rubber in 3rd place. Gerard Valley's going to have to battle him. He's going to have to battle and hold him off here. Here they come this time by. The iNation Esports Ford Mustang ducks on off down pit road. Gerard Valley gets a real good jump off the start. Here they come. Blake Viking already trying to make a move on Michael Doan. Michael Doan goes up to get a good arc. Blake Viking hugs that outside line, makes a huge run coming out of turn 2. Huge run with the fresh rubbers. Unfortunately there, Gerard Valley did not want to see that. This might work out for him, I am not sure. Caution is out again. Let's see what we got here. The number 88 of Jeremy Baker and Charlotte Sparrows get into it. Unfortunately there, the Sparrows making a run. McDaniels taps him going into turn 1, gets him loose. He tries to save it. Newby comes over, runs and spins him right there. Robbie Allers, Jeremy Baker involved, Josh Friel involved. Let's watch this one more time, chat. Looks like Ryan McDaniels taps him going into turn 1 here, the 66 machine. Right there, taps him. Charlotte Sparrows tries to save it. Newby comes under to make a run, spins him. Unfortunate luck there. There goes Sean Sparrows' hopes possibly for a top 10. He still has a chance. Scotty Tuhati also involved in that wreck. Cody Henderson and Jay Smith capitalize, get back in the top 10. Oh, man, looks like we're going to have about 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go when the green flag drops. Do we see a battle? Do we see a wreck for the lead? What do we see here? I'm thinking if you're in the lead, you need to get a huge run off this restart and hold on Blake Viking. Because Blake Viking right now has got the fresh rubbers, probably 20 lap fresher tires than Gerard Valley. Man, oh man, what a race it's been tonight. Probably a little more caution flags than I expected, but that's to expect. This is this guy's first time on the track at a really difficult track. Rockingham is one of the toughest tracks on the iRacing circuit. The banking all the way around, the bumps throughout the track. The way turn 2, you have to diamond the corners coming out of turn 2. And the wall sticks out also coming out of turn 2. Reminds me a little bit of Dover International Speedway, the way the wall is coming out of turn 2. Very difficult track to maintain. Next time by, we take the 1 lap to go until the green flag drops, chat. It is about to get busy. Last week's winner at Daytona, Girard Valley, leading the pack right now with 3 laps to go. Can Girard Valley stick it out and get his second win of the season? Second straight win ever in a league. Big stories tonight. Big stories tonight. Michael Dahl, Chris Brittenbaker sitting in 3rd and 4th, ready to pounce. Try to make something happen. Blake Vikings will be really difficult to beat here on this restart with those fresh rubbers. Zachary Dowse, the 71 machine, sitting in 5th place right now. Trevor Sotheby in 6th. And Brian DeYoung sitting in 7th. Lonnie Roberts 8th. Ryan McDaniel 9th. And Cody Henderson rounding out the top 10 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, stand on your feet, jump up and down on your couch, your bed, wherever you're watching the race at. It is about to be a showdown with 3 laps to go this time by. Pace car ducks on all. Girard Valley, huge jump on Blake Viking. Blake spins it just a little bit. Girard Valley, can he stick it out? 2 laps to go. Here comes Blake Viking. He is not going to give up easy. Here he comes down the backstretch, getting that draft off the 16 to Girard Valley, going down into turn 3. Caution is out again. Girard Valley did not want to see that. He would have took the white flag right there. Caution out, unfortunately for Girard Valley. I think he had enough room. I think he'd had the win there. Unfortunate luck right there for Girard Valley. I know he's hating the cautions right now, hating it. Looks like Mike Brown got into Scotty Tuhati, the 41. Good save by Scotty Tuhati. I don't know if there should have been a caution there or not. Looks like there was another. Oh, Brandon Newby nails the wall coming out of turn 2. Unfortunate luck there for Brandon Newby. Nails it. Man, oh man, what an end we've got going on here, chat. Girard Valley holding out the top. Jeff Sinclair, you just made me laugh so hard. What a race we've had tonight. If you like action-packed races, this is where it's at. Jeremy Edwards, I totally agree, 100%. 100% Jeremy Edwards. What are we going to have here? Blake Viking is going to be starting on the outside row of the pole. Right now, he'll be starting second on the line, outside of the leader. One thing I know from experience, it's pretty tough to judge the restart sitting on the outside of the leader. It is one tough thing to do in iRacing. Man, oh man, and we also got Chris Brittenbaker coming back into the top 5. Zach Dowse also in 4th place. Michael Dahl in 3rd. Trevor Sotheby making a run as well, trying to get some top 5 action along with Brian DeYoung at 7th. Lonnie Roberts still holding that 8th place spot. Good run tonight by Lonnie. Ryan McDaniel, after the incident earlier, has found himself in 9th. Cody Henderson still holding the top 10 down. This is about to be a huge restart right here for Jerron Valley and Blake Viking. This could be the telltale sign, especially if Michael Doan gets a run on this restart and gets underneath Blake. That could cause some trouble there for Blake Viking. Blake Viking's got about 20 lap fresher tires than Jerron Valley. If Jerron Valley pulls this off, it'll be a heck of a win and a heck of a call by his crew chief. I've had to hit my vape so many times tonight. It's been one wild race. My vape juice is already out, Chad. We got to get this over so I can refill it. Here we go down the backstretch, hopefully one last time. Here they come stacking up. Double file restart this time. They were single file last time. Jerron Valley leads them out of turn 4. They are really close. Blake Viking's getting really close to try to hear that motor rev. Here they come to the green flag. Jerron Valley jumps off. Good restart by Jerron Valley. Blake Viking, good restart as well. Good restart by Blake. He's going to be right there to make something happen here. Makes that high side stick. Here comes Blake Viking up turn 2, barely scraping the wall there. Big run by Blake. Another caution. Another caution. Unfortunate turn of events. Each time a caution comes out, that really hurts our leader's chance. Let's see if I can see where the caution came out. I'm not too sure. It doesn't show me where the caution is on this one. There it is right there. Oh my goodness, somebody flipped over. Trevor Sutherland is on his lip. Big wreck coming out. Big wreck. Oh my goodness. What a wild wreck on the backstretch there with 2 to go. Let's ride with Trevor Sutherland on that one. That was a wild wreck there. Sitting on his lid, unfortunately. Trevor Sutherland hits the wall, comes down, hits Lonnie Roberts. Flips the car over, gets nailed. Went for a wild ride there. Unfortunate for Trevor Sutherland and Lonnie Roberts. That really hurt Lonnie's chances right there. Lots of ARCA braking going on to try to gain every spot they can. Trevor Sutherland sitting on pit road right now. Very unfortunate as he was running a good race sitting in the top 10 tonight. Here we go. We're going to do it again. They only get 3 green-white checkers. This ain't like NASCAR where they race it until the green flag all the way. But Jerron Valley just might be saved. Just might be saved by the green-white checkered rule. They only get 3 shots at it. I think this is number 2 or number 3. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is only the second one. If we have another caution, that'll be the last green-white checker. And if a wreck happens, Jerron Valley will be the winner. Can they play it clean and run a clean race still here to the end? Be sure to join in next Tuesday night as the Rising Star Series heads off to Pocono for a battle, a 50-lap battle at Pocono. It's going to be a wild one there. Probably not as many cautions, but it's going to be an epic race, just like that Daytona race was. Trevor Southerly, good race tonight, Trevor. Here they come back to the stripe for the 1 lap to green. Here it is. Will this be the last restart of the race? Can Gerard Valley hold off Blake Viking? Or can Blake Viking make that run to win this race tonight? Be sure to join iNation Esports. The Discord link is in the description above the broadcast. If you're looking for a good group of guys to race with, a brotherhood, we really have a good time racing with each other, all of our leagues and series and officials that we run together. Here they come down in turn 3 and turn 4, back to the stripe. This is about to get interesting, chat. Hold on to your hats. Drop Valley, huge start, huge restart there. Blake Viking just missed the ship there just a little bit. Regains control, diving off into turn 1. Blake on the outside here, trying to get a huge run. He gets a big run coming out of turn 2. Coming out of the back straight, hits the wall. Blake Viking hits the wall, another wreck in the back. Caution is out again. Caution's out again. Blake Viking hits the wall. Coming out of turn 2, chat. Big wreck again. I can't blame these guys for really going after it. I gotta see who started this. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to find that wreck, unfortunately, chat. There it is right here. Patrick Piper, the man that was really on the move tonight, involved in that wreck. Flipping again, unfortunate big wreck for Josh Frill as well as a host of others. Handful of guys in that accident. Scotty Tuati was chilling out back there. He missed the accident. Cody Henderson also involved in that accident. Unfortunate luck for our Nebraska Cornhusker. That kind of looked just like the last one, didn't it? Now it's going to be an interesting restart because we got Blake Viking has got damage on that right side. Blake Viking's right side is pretty tore up from that impact. Can he make it happen here? Jeremy Baker somehow made it through that carnage. What a run there by Jeremy Baker to get through that accident. Shake and bake, Ricky Bobby. What a move to get through that. Oh my goodness, this is about to be a wild restart here, chat. This is going to be a restart for the ages here. Last green flag, green-white checkered on this race. If there's another caution, whoever is leading the race will be the winner. Here they come, one lap to green, this time by. Sorry for the technical difficulties on the broadcast. Looks like it is glitching up a little bit on the broadcast. Here we go. Pace car getting ready to duck on off for the end of this race. Girard Valley starting off the green. Gets a huge jump on Blake Viking again. Huge jump. Michael Dolan trying to make a run on Blake Viking. Michael Dolan going to the inside of Viking here. Brian DeYoung spins. Michael DeYoung spins. Two top three contenders spin right there at the end. Caution's out. Caution's out. Brian DeYoung and Michael Doan get squirrely there. Brian tried to make a move. They lost it just a little bit. Good save by Michael Doan. If I'm not mistaken, that is going to be the end of the race right there, chat. We're about to find out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the end. Coming across the white, Girard Valley wins his second race of the season. Starting off the season 2-0, Girard Valley wins it again in the iNation Esports Rise of Star Series. What a race. What a race. Came down to the green-white checkers. Blake Viking finished second. Michael Doan finished third. Zach Dowse fourth. Jeremy Baker fifth. Chris Baker moved up to sixth. Cody Henderson seventh. Sean LeSperance eighth. James Smith in ninth. Patrick Piper rounds out the top 10. All righty, we're going to try to grab Michael Doan in the chat right quick. I'm going to try to grab Michael Doan in the Discord one quick time, right fast, chat. 007 is Pudge in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Man, what a finish there. Great save on that. I thought you were ruined after that spin right there. Good save to get that top three, buddy. How was it out there tonight?
Oh, it was a great race. I managed to keep my car clean all night. Me and Lonnie did some good battling side by side. That kind of helped me with my long run to know, hey, I can stay right there with them. When Blake got into the wall, I got by and was hoping to be able to hold that second position. That way I could try to finish an extra spot higher, but I ain't going to complain about a P3.
No, sir, I don't blame you one bit, man. You stayed up there all night long. We were all pulling for you. The 007, good job tonight, man. We're ready to see how you do at Pocono, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I'm a do like I've been doing all week. I got to thank Josh Loon for testing with me every day for an hour. And I'm going to have lobbies up every day for an hour for Pocono until next Tuesday.
I love to hear that, man. Y'all put in the work, and it really shows out here on the track, especially coming from the dirt side, Michael. Good job tonight, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Butters, Blake Viking is Pudge. You got a copy? Man, I don't care. I don't care that you hit the wall coming at it, too. Great race by you tonight to lead all those laps and to make that huge comeback there. I know you were jittery there, making a move there. What was your experience like tonight?
It was good up front. Mistakes earlier out of the race when I restarted 6 with everybody staying out. I do apologize to all those guys, but I'm glad I could get back up there.
I'm glad you did too, man. You made a heck of a run tonight, and a lot of people were pulling for you in that chat. But you'll go get them next week at Pocono. Good race tonight, buddy. Let's pull the winner in, Girard Valley. Let's pull the leader in. Is he in here? Where is he at? Oh, I got it. I got it. John Valley's Puds in the booth. You still burning it down?
Yes, sir. Just parked in Victory Lane.
Did you think you would be going back to back this week, brother?
I did not. I knew when I practiced, I was pretty quick compared to some of these other guys, but I didn't think I had what it took.
You was, man. I mean, you made a great comeback there, especially when the pit stops. Y'all had to navigate some of those guys that stayed out on the pits. And I'm just glad. I just can't believe all them cautions came out, and it worked to your favor. I mean, I think you were on 20 lap older tires than Blake was, and you were able to hold him off.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I was debating on pitting around like lap 90, 95, but the cautions kept coming out and everything, and I kept seeing him, my relative. He was catching up slowly but surely, and I'm kind of thankful for those cautions, but that's not how I wanted to end the race, of course, under caution. But at the same time, I'm glad that I could pick up the win.
Hey, you dang right about that, buddy. Was Greg your crew chief again tonight?
No, he actually doesn't own Rockingham. So
that's wild. So you win 1 week without him and you win 1 week with him. That is awesome, man. Well, I'm ready to see how you do next week at Pocono, buddy. And great job tonight, man. Love seeing you out here and racing like you're doing.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a fun group of guys to run with. I'm excited for Pocono. It's one of my favorite tracks. So, I don't know. I think we can go with a three-peat. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome, and I would make a huge banner for you. Congratulations, buddy. We'll see you next week.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, chat. What an end tonight to the Rising Star Series. Another great race by these guys. Let's give a quick shout-out one more time to our sponsors before we head on off. The Depression Awareness 125 won by Duran Valley tonight. Let's thank Track Time Entertainment for the sim racing rigs that they provide. Check them out on Facebook if you're ready to get a Track Time Entertainment. iNation Esports, if you're ready to get a league of guys to come run with and to join a group, hit that Discord link in the bio above. Be sure to come join us. We'd love to have you. The Uprooter Maker for custom tumblers, all your custom tumbler needs. Be sure to check these guys out on Facebook. Give them your idea. Give them your thoughts of what you want on a tumbler. The ice stays cold for 48 hours. Awesome cups by the Uprooter Maker. Also, Hope for Families, Addiction Awareness. We support addiction awareness here at iNation Esports. Be sure to always support people who are addicting. I know you know somebody. Everybody knows somebody. Be there and Ryco Motorsports, if you're looking to be fast on the track on the iRacing Open Leagues, be sure to check out Ryco Motorsports. Punch 5 for discounts off your order. And be sure to check them out, RycoMotorsports.com. And this is it tonight, chat. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching the broadcast tonight. Really appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow night, ready to get after it. In the iRacing scene, the Legacy Series, Rackley War Legacy Series, heads off to Las Vegas. Gonna be a good run. Appreciate everybody in the chat, all the viewers tonight that watched. Much love from everybody. Tim Lewis, thank you, buddy. Greg, good job tonight, Greg. Appreciate all of you. Much love. And as always, stay blessed here at Nowski Vision, Pudganowski Live, and iNation Esports. And give me a big ol' yah!